Good morning, everybody. Jo from Pushchair Expert here, and joined by the very lovely Kelly this morning. So today we're going to have a look at the new to market. Well, it's not a new product to market, but it has been improved, hasn't it, Kelly? So we're going to have a look at one of the Cybex range. But before we get started, can you just give us a thumbs up? Let us know that you can hear us. That would be really, really helpful. I know you can see us. I can see that you can see us, but I can't tell whether you can hear us. So if you can give us a thumbs up, that would be absolutely great. If you could do that, just to let us know that you can hear us okay. So nobody's commenting. They're all quiet this morning. I think they can hear us.
Waiting.
They're watching and waiting.
Well, they were very good on Monday telling me that they couldn't hear me. So
you were just talking like this?
Yeah, and then I looked at the app and I thought, oh, I'm talking to myself.
We've got some thumbs up coming through. There's always a bit of a delay, so we've got some thumbs up. So hopefully, you know, that means that you can hear us all right, which is brilliant, 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 brilliant. So, right, today we're going to have a look at one of the Cybex products, as I've said. We have got a humongous Cybex display in store. Lots of pushchairs, lots of their car seats, lots of their accessories, even their skis for the Priam, which is always a little personal favourite of mine. But today we're going to look at the Balios, but I have got at the side a couple of our Priams and also the Mios here. We haven't got all the car seats out, but that'll just give you an idea of the strength of our display for Cybex. So, Balios S, S Lux. Lux, we all like a bit of Lux, don't we, Kelly?
Yes, so it's the upgraded model.
So, as Kelly has just said, this is the upgraded model, and one of the big things that they've upgraded is the capacity for the seat, isn't it?
So on the Balios S, it was 17 kilos, and they've upgraded it so the Balios S Lux can take 22 kilos.
So that's quite a big jump, isn't it? So a lot of the pushchair manufacturers are now testing to a higher weight limit. You know, children are getting a bit heavier, you know, and a bit taller.
My toddler's a chunk.
Yeah. You can't call your toddler a chunk, he's just lovely.
Yeah. Well, no, he's not fat, but he's 2.5 and he's just over 17 kilos. So
yeah, so, okay, we'll call him a chunk, poor man.
Yeah.
It's a good job he's too little to be watching and understand what we're saying.
Yeah.
He is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
So, Cybex Balios S Lux. So, how do we purchase this? Can we buy it as a bundle?
So you can buy it separately, you can buy it just as a pushchair, and it comes in lots of different colours. This is the Soho Grey that we've got out here, which is lovely, and it's really like, when you actually look at it, it's not a plain colour, it's kind of textured,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Perhaps I'll grab the seat and take it a bit closer to the camera. Because you can't see this when you look on a website. You know, we've got a website, but you can't see this. But hopefully, you know, you can see that it is slightly textured. It's quite a heavyweight fabric. Good, definitely good quality. You can see you've got the little rubberized badge at the top here. So lots and lots of attention to detail. But we'll talk a bit more about that in a moment. So you can buy it just as the pushchair.
Yeah, so just as the pushchair, you can either have it on a black or an aluminium chassis. It's a silver chassis. It's $399.95 for your black chassis.
Yep.
Or $449.95 for your silver chassis.
I do like the black.
I do love that. It looks really just sleek and
yeah. No,
I think they've modified the S shape of the chassis slightly, so it does look nicer. And obviously they're new fabrics as well.
Yeah, and it's a great push. We have in store a test track with cobbles and curbs and things to test them out. So if you can't get into store, maybe you just have to believe us that it's a really good push, I think. So we'll start off with the carry cart, and I'm going to get Kelly to show us a little bit more about the carry cart. As we go along, if you've got any questions, do give us a shout.
So this is the Cot S. You can buy it on its own for $179.95, or there are a few different bundles you can buy as well. You've got your little sun visor, which you can either have in or out. Your apron poppers onto the side, and then you can just take it off, and it's poppered all around the bottom as well, so it does
quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, rather than just some, maybe just have poppers up here and then they maybe flap a little bit here, but it has got them all around. Easy to get in there. Good size carry cart. So although it's compact, it's quite a compact pushchair, isn't it?
It's a lovely compact pushchair.
Yeah,
I like it.
You've still got a really decent size carry cart, lovely and soft inside, and a good mattress as well.
And right at the bottom, am I right in thinking, there's a little pocket?
Yes.
So at the bottom, there's a pocket. It's divided into two sections.
I'm not going to see it.
Perfect for your mobile phone, so you don't lose it. And your personal keys, so you don't have to rummage around in your changing bag.
Yeah.
So that just goes on like that, and as Kelly said, it is a nice compact system. It isn't a really teeny tiny system, but it is nice and narrow, so if you're in and out of the shops, it's going to work really, really well for you. And I do like the detail on the carry cot. Kelly turns it to the side.
Sorry, which one?
Side. That'll be the side. Not the
side, or this side.
That's the front and the back. Excuse me, while we just have a domestic. I do like the fact that the material goes down and it just gives it a little bit of shape.
Yeah, it does.
So nice look there.
You can put your hood down by squeezing the buttons. And then for extra ventilation when baby's in there, you can just pull that up.
Great for those summer months, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to let that ventilation in. But also, you know, if you've taken baby into the house as well, it's a bit warmer, you are able to add that ventilation. And I've also found that as babies get older and they get a little bit nosier, if it is warm enough to have that open, they do look up and look out and about.
Yeah, look at the trees.
Look at the trees, yeah. Or the skyscrapers, depending where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, Anna's joined us this morning and she says hers is being delivered today. She's so excited. Well, you're
enjoy.
Enjoy and let us know how you get on with it.
Yeah. To remove its memory buttons, so you've got one either side, so just press those in.
It's really good memory buttons, isn't it? So you have to reach over.
Yeah, we like a memory button.
We do like a memory button.
So that is the Cot S.
So that's your Cot S, and while Kelly has got that off, you can see on the chassis here, you've got a decent sized basket.
Yep.
Great for shopping. We all like a bit of shopping.
Or a dog in there. Or
a dog?
Cat? I'm not joking though, we have had people in store who've come in with their dogs to see whether they will fit and sit okay in the basket.
Yeah. Obviously you need to check they're not going to be over the weight limit of your basket.
Yes.
But there are people who need to make sure their dog can fit in the bottom. Who knew? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Anyway, we digress. Great for shopping. Or your dog.
Wheels are nice. You've got visible suspension on the front and back there that you can see. You push down and again on the front as well. Big footrest, so as their legs grow along, you'll see the seat unit. They can then rest legs or use it to climb into the seat when they're a bit older and a bit more independent.
And we've got solid tyres, haven't we? So no risk of punctures, but still going to give a really, really good ride for baby or an older toddler. And I do like the little bit of white detail. I think it just lifts it, doesn't it? So it just makes it stand out from lots of other things that are on the market. So if you've got any questions as we go along, give us a shout. But we're going to move on to the seat unit. We've had a message from a lady who doesn't want us to use her name. She sent us a private message because she's just found out she's pregnant and interested in this pushchair, and she's wondering whether to go for the carry cot or the seat unit. So we'll put the seat unit on and then we'll talk about the pros and cons.
I was just going to fold it quickly without the seat unit on.
Okay.
You can do both. So
yeah, go on then. I'll let you.
Put the brake on. It's a really nice, quick and easy fold.
Look, I was going to say even a man can do it, but I would say I know I need to stop saying that. I would say even my parents could fold it. My parents always struggled to fold pushchairs, but even they could have done that one.
Yeah.
And I know they're not watching because they're not on Facebook, so we're all right. Nobody tell them if they know them.
So nice and light to pick up. You can lift into yourself to make it easy to pop in the boot, and then your lock is just on the side. Pull your handle up.
It's useful, isn't it, having a self-standing fold, because depending where you're going to store it at home, it might be under the stairs or in like a cupboard, or you've just got to squeeze it somewhere, and it does mean that if it is self-standing, it's narrow, it's not going to take up as much room on the floor, you're less likely to trip over
or
it.
even when you're just folding it to go to the supermarket or the shops, you can fold it, stand itself while you're sorting everything else out, maybe if you're putting the seat in separate, you can do that without it laid on the floor getting dirty.
Or in a restaurant. Or restaurants, remember those things?
As I said before, my husband is a chef, so
yeah. Maybe he should be cooking for us, so he's not missing out.
We'll play him as the Pushchair expert chef.
He makes the most awesome cheesecakes. Matt, if you're watching, we need a cheesecake.
Okay, so as Joe was saying about the Cot S, you don't necessarily need it in this pushchair because you can use the seat unit from birth. So if you decide you just don't want the extra cost or you don't want to have the space of it, you can just use the seat unit from birth.
And it is a nice padded seat.
I'm just moving this out a little bit. It's because it's new out. It's kind of.
But what's quite nice is baby sinks into it. This does give a bit of protection at the side from the elements. So a lot of
it would be very
a lot of lay flat seats are incredibly open to the elements, which often puts people off and they go for a carry cot. Whereas actually, I think because of the sides of this, that does give that little bit of extra protection. And you know, because newborns are tiny. Yeah. You know, they are tiny.
So yeah, last that your harness. Sit back up again so you can actually see this. Slides up and down, so no rethreading needed. Really easy to move that up and down.
We like sliding harness. It makes life so much easier.
Adjustable footrests, so when it is in the lay flat position, it lengthens it. You've got a really decent size, and then you also have a zip to extend it. So. Brilliant coverage.
Loads of coverage.
Baby's not going to get the sun in their eyes there.
Yeah, particularly, you know, we've got to think of those newborns, whether it's protecting them in the winter from the wind and the rain and everything else, but in the summer as well from the sunshine. Or if you've got a toddler who's asleep, that does give a nice dark environment. And we want toddlers to sleep as well, don't we? So, you've also got your ventilation at the back, haven't you?
Yes, so yeah. You've got your ventilation there, you can also use it as your peekaboo window. When they're forward facing, you want to see them a bit better. It completely pulls out of the way. Okay, bumper bar on there. It's gate opening, so
it's great. It means you don't take both sides off and leave it on the your car and drive off or anything random like that. Who on earth would do that? I don't know.
Nice upright seat unit, and then again it's the same memory button, so just press those and you can lift to take it off and turn it around. The seat unit's really light as well.
It is, and I love the finish on the bumper bar. Perhaps we'll show the bumper bar in a moment, a bit closer to the camera. While it's off, we'll show it. Because it's that little bit of detail that really, really lifts this product.
Yeah, but then you've got like a textured bit here.
We've got Chloe who's joined us, and she's really excited. She's got the Cybex Priam Anna K rockets for her little boy during November. Really cool. We like the rockets. We had the rockets in store for a little while, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And she's got a matching car seat, and she says Cybex is definitely an amazing brand. Yeah. Well, I don't think you're on your own with your thoughts there, Chloe. No. Anne Hayes Glover, or Hayes Glover Anne, I'm not quite sure which order we're going to put that in, has asked, is the handle adjustable? So perhaps we can just show the handle.
So, quite low there. But then does
it is a very high handle, isn't it?
5'6", and that's too high for me.
Yeah, so even taller people are going to work really, really well with that. Or if you're not taller and you're wearing your high heels and you're out in town in your high heels.
Not me.
Not me. No, you can tell. You can tell, not us.
Yeah, I've got the trainers on. Yeah, so really good. That comes down past the bumper bar. So still, when baby's that way as well.
Or if you're famous and you need to push it over so it can't be packed. Yeah. So anybody famous watching, maybe this is the pushchair for you. So we've got it here in the Soho Grey, which is certainly one of the most popular colours across all of our Cybex range, because they do Soho Grey in the Priam as well and in the Mios. And Soho Grey is just really nice. It doesn't quite show as many marks. I always find black shows a few more marks in your grey. I know. I do love this colour. I do love this colour. Anyway, we digress, sorry. Before I start stroking the Priam carry cot, let's go back to our Balios S Lux.
So you can also fold it with the seat unit on. So all you do is move the seat unit forwards, and then the same thing. Oh, I've got my wheels in the right position. And then it will also freestand that way as well.
So that's really good if you are in a restaurant, you're taking little one out, put them into a high chair to have their lunch. The fact that you can freestand it means that, you know, it's just nice and compact in a restaurant. Also, you might have it freestanding in your car to give you a bit more space in your boot. So there's lots and lots of opportunities with that.
You've got a grab handle there as well, so you can lift everything up together.
And it's quite easy to carry, isn't it, even with the seat unit on.
And then you've got your lock, just pull your wheels back up.
So your lock will mean that it won't unfold or won't unfurl as you're getting in and out of the car.
That's it.
So Balios S Lux. As Kelly has said, there's lots of opportunity to have it either on its own or in a bundle with your carry cart, or you can have it with a car seat, there's foot muff, isn't there? Lots and lots of different bits that you can add.
It's a brilliant price as a travel system with everything in. So for £854.65, you can have the Pushchair, the Cot S, Aton M, which is an I-size seat, so on the newer regulation, a really nice seat as well.
We do like an I-size seat. So those of you who don't know too much about car seat regulations, if you think the easiest way to explain it is we've got the old regulations, the newer regulations, both running hand in hand, both safe, both legal, you know, both okay. But your new I-size regulations have taken that safety testing that one step further. Yeah. So, you know, we've got safe and then we've got safer is the best way of describing it.
So also the base, the car seat adapters and foot muff. So it's brilliant.
It's a really, really good deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So because it should be over £1,000.
Yeah.
So that brings it down to something that is more affordable. And not only is it more affordable, it's a really nice system. I'd be quite happy with a Balios S Lux.
Quality.
Yeah, really good quality. So I think we're coming to the end of our live. Lauren has said she's amazed at how quickly that folds.
I know. Don't do it again.
Yeah, do it again, but
in case you missed it.
In case you missed it, it was so fast. Right, Kelly, hang on.
Are you going to tell me?
I'm not going to time you, no. I'm just going to cough my way through this. Sorry. Right, Kelly, how quickly can you fold it?
So you're not going to time me then?
Well, I haven't got my watch on. No, I'm not going to time you. Yeah, quick. Okay. I didn't time it. Quick is my answer to that. Well done.
And just as quick to get back up again. So really easy, get in and out of the car, baby in and out. Go.
Go. So, and as Kelly has said, it's got a really good suspension all the way around. Great. Yeah, I'll stand on it. Sorry, Cybex, if you're watching. But look at that.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, I'm making it quite bouncy for baby there, but you can see that's going to work brilliantly throughout the town and cities, but I'd also say it's a good pushchair for what I would class as normal family life. So if you're off to the park, you know, off to a country house, or, you know, you've got a few more cobbles where you live, you know, it's maybe not quite as smooth as your town centres, it's going to work really, really well. You can lock your front wheels as well.
It's easy to do, so you just slide the buttons and that's that locked.
So most people will leave them on swivel the majority of the time, but if you do find that you're on rougher terrain and you're struggling a little bit, if you lock them, that may just help you get through that period when you're going through that rougher terrain. Rain covers, obviously comes with your rain covers. We all need a rain cover. Yeah. Good quality rain cover as well, Cybex rain covers. So, oh, Shelley's just joined us. She said, morning ladies. Oh, you were timed.
Oh, was I?
You were timed. Okay.
What did we do it in?
What do you think? How many seconds do you think?
3? 4?
4. 4. We'll perhaps have to do it again until you can do it quicker another day.
Okay.
We could
I'll practice. How are we practicing?
We could have a fold challenge. Which pushchair can we fold the quickest? Perhaps we could get the brands. Here's a challenge for the brands, if anybody's watching. Bring in the pushchair of your choice, and we'll line them all up. All the reps can come in when they're allowed. Line them all up with the pushchair of their choice and see how quickly they can fold their own pushchair.
What does the winner win?
Cup of tea and a biscuit. Yeah, everybody else gets a cup of tea, but the winner gets a biscuit. No, we're very generous here at Pushchair.
It's worth travelling all the way to us just for that.
Yeah, absolutely. There'll be nice biscuits, maybe chocolate biscuits. Anyway, we digress away from
Balios
S Lux. So thank you very much for joining us. If you've got any questions, send us a message. We can do any short videos for you about anything in store. We have a whole host of videos that we've done. Some of them are our lives that we can just point you in the right direction to. But thank you for joining us. Stay safe, everybody. I think we're all getting out and about a little bit more now, which is great news. And we will see you soon. Bye. Bye.
Oh, kicked it.